Hi guys, hello. Welcome to a Sunday vlog. This is actually on Sunday, but the Sunday before. It is 8:07 at night, and I came in here to mount the new mount for this is my coupe, and to mount the new mount and do a test drive. Mainly because I feel like driving. I don't know, do you ever get like that where you just feel like getting in the car and just driving? And I thought it'd be perfect because I can also check out my new sound Rode lapel thing. And I bought the thing so I can, an adapter thing so I can hook it up to the GoPro. And I know I said in the last vlog that I wasn't probably going to do anything about the audio, but I am. So this was what I was gonna do. But it took me forever to figure out how and the position, and my back was killing me because I'm kind of in this weird awkward position trying to get the camera thing in, and finally I even built up a sweat. Finally I got it, and the camera, the GoPro died. It needed to be charged. That is everyone's big complaint with the GoPros, is that their battery life is so short. To definitely get backup batteries, which I do. I have one extra, but I'm definitely going to get a couple more. And they only last a couple hours, I guess, like 2.5 hours, which you would think would be plenty for me, but I forgot that I did use it earlier today. So if it's something that I'm going to be vlogging with, even not in the car and whatnot, which I do plan on doing, I'm definitely going to have to buy a few batteries. Because what you guys see is edited. You know, I don't use a lot of stuff that I vlog. It just doesn't ever get in the vlog. So you'd be surprised, you know, when you're creating a vlog, how much you're actually vlogging. Anyway, so I'm bummed, but I'm still going to go for my drive. I can't take you with me because I took down the mount for my phone. So I'm just holding my phone right now, which is why it's kind of shaky. Okay, well, I'm going to let you go. Thanks for tuning in. Not sure what we're going to do this week in this vlog. So I hope it's a good one. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you in a bit. All right. Honestly, I have no idea where I'm going. I just have to get out of the house. I need to remove myself. All right. So, today is Friday. The last that you saw me was at the very beginning, and I want to say that was Sunday. That was last Sunday. I'm hoping that I get this out to you on Sunday, but I tell you, the way this is going, I may miss it. Might have to come out next Sunday, and you will have nothing for this week. I've got to get something. I've got to get this going. Yeah. Had a little squirrel. No. Had a really bad day yesterday. I don't know where I'm going, honestly. Let's see. Today is Friday. I don't think we should get on the freeway. I don't even know what time it is. It's almost exactly 12 o'clock in the afternoon. It's 11:59. I think the freeway should be okay. For those of you that may have missed the vlogs where I talk about all the different things that my husband deals with his health, this is gonna be really kind of out of the blue, and I apologize for that. But I'm very vague about this particular thing anyway, so it's not like you're missing out on any information about this specific thing that I deal with him. I'm just going to preface it by saying that he doesn't hit me, he doesn't physically harm me or anything like that. It's not like that at all, but it is something that he on different levels he deals with and I deal with. And when it first happened, I really was confused. I had no idea what the heck was going on. I'm not gonna lie, this is that bumpy stretch of the road. Ooh, the GoPro's really shaking, so I'm not sure how this is gonna turn out. But anyways, yes, so I'm still quite confused about this whole situation because like for instance, we're going to go see our first neurologist at the end of this month, the very last day of this month. And I'm going to bring up to the neurologist, and I will probably have to do it in front of my husband, of what we're dealing with this one particular thing. And I'm sorry that I don't feel comfortable enough to really kind of give you more information, but it's, you know, I'm really good at only sharing things that I feel comfortable with sharing, and I'm a very private person, so the stuff that I have shared, I'm kind of happy that I feel comfortable enough. I think it's good for me, but this particular thing I do not feel comfortable with sharing. So that was quite a long ramble. So anyway, yesterday was very hard. I'm so over this whole thing. I don't like this person he is at all. But you feel kind of trapped because, you know, deep down, you know, it's the disease, yet it's happening to me. And I still have to deal with this. It is something I shouldn't have to deal with. So I know my husband is going to get very angry at me in the doctor's appointment, and I hope I don't chicken out just to like make it an easier day in general. But this is the only neurologist I think we're going to be seeing. So I want to have some support on this, and if there's anything that they can give him or something to calm this down, and Mike doesn't have to take it because he's a person that has his wits about him, but in general, you know, kind of not, but the neurologist isn't going to see that. Because honestly, this is the one thing I have been supportive, and this is the one thing of all that he's been going through. And I know it sounds very self-centered because he's the one that has gone through all of this stuff, and it has wildly changed his life. But this is the one thing that I am having a very difficult time with. I actually did start seeing a therapist about it through Better Health, but I stopped it because, I don't know, things kind of evened out a little, and I wasn't 100%, I don't know. I don't know what anybody else could tell me other than maybe just ways I could de-stress, stuff like that, because what else can we do? What's this person doing? Okay. So I was gonna actually go in Albertsons here and get myself something to eat, but I don't feel like going in, so plus I wanted to figure out why why the new battery wasn't turning on the camera, and it's because I had the battery in wrong. So do I want to go in here? Again, guys, I'm not sure what it is I'm doing. There's Kohl's and Target. Honestly, I don't feel like getting out of the car, so I'm just gonna drive and see where that gets me. I just don't feel like going home right at the moment, so I'm wasting gas. For the first time, I did put gas in this vehicle. This is the Mazda we're in. Maybe I will turn here. So this is the first time that I've put gas in it, and you can do regular in this or you can do premium. However, I chose premium because it does give you a little better performance, but you don't have to, which is a nice option. I think it's nice. I think, you know, everything just is a little bit, the performance goes down just a tiny bit. Yeah, and I'm wearing one of my favorite summer cute dresses from Torrid with one of these 3/4 length sleeve sweaters that I got from Amazon in black. Got my black little tennies on. And it's just a very cute, easy to wear, very comfy little outfit I got going on today. Even though it looks like it's gonna rain. Now, I need to check again, but on my phone it said that it's not supposed to rain until Sunday. So Saturday, I'm getting my cushions put away this time. However, now I'm looking and I'm like, it could rain today. I need to check my phone because it changes all the time. I mean, it really looks like at any moment it's going to start raining. Hello, car. I do really like, I think I'll turn here. I'm acting like I really know what I'm doing, but that's okay. Well, rather than go through this battery, all this car ride here, I'm gonna shut things down. I think I'm headed home anyway, sadly enough. And I am super hungry, so I am gonna go home and ravage, see what we have, and eat something. It is, okay, well, it's the next day. It is Saturday. I have been so tired today. I haven't gotten dressed, haven't taken a shower. It is 7:18 in the evening. I finally couldn't keep my eyes open any longer. And I took I don't know exactly, maybe like a 3-hour nap. I can't remember what time I actually went into my bedroom. I want to say it was like around a 3-hour nap. Okay, hold on. Loki is batting around his dish because he wants this certain food that he looks like they ran out of. They have a literal smorgasbord. I have 3 bowls with 3 different choices for them that usually is kept semi-full all day. They are so spoiled. Just a minute, honey. You know what? I better go feed him or he's going to bother us until I do. So, and you know, it's not like I feel refreshed. I feel like I could lay down and probably just sleep and I'll right on through the night, and probably should do that. I'm a little hungry, so I actually ordered delivery. That's kind of damn having. I never do that because there's really not a lot of delivery that I can have, but yeah, I've kind of fallen off the wagon and I'm just sort of on the side of the wagon running right beside it lately. Got one hand though, I'm not completely off. And that's pretty accurate too. I could be doing a lot worse. I'm just gonna keep telling myself. Okay, I don't know what he wants now. He's doing that to the cat's dish. What does he want, cat food in there? Between, and I think largely from the Cymbalta that I've been taking, I think it has completely robbed me of the dopamine in my body, causing me to find that through other avenues, such as retail therapy, such as eating foods that I normally don't care about or that I normally don't want or crave, or, you know, I'm fine without it. But lately, no, I've been wanting carbs. Luckily, I haven't really had any sugar other than I've been eating cherries, but I do that normally anyway. When they're in season, I eat them. So I have, and stress, and just it all has compounded, and my scale it's just going up every day. It seems like, you know, it's like every other day, I'll you know, it's boom. Oh, okay, that's good. Boom, boom, boom. So I keep climbing and climbing.
So I think until I can get a change in my medication, I really can't do anything about it yet because I need to make an appointment to do that. And I don't know why I'm dragging my heels on that. I really don't. I don't know. I just, again, I have this complete lack of motivation to do a lot of things. Now, this is, I can't believe how fast this week went. Last week I did much better. I just forced myself to just have a little discipline, get my day going and all of that. And for Monday, Tuesday, and I would say the first part of the week, I was still doing okay. Yesterday, not so good. Yeah. And then, you know, with what has transpired with my husband and stuff, I think that just completely just wiped me out. He's doing great. He's doing fine. He is, yeah, anyhow. I hear him right now, actually. It sounds like he's talking to his mom on the phone in his bedroom. With the weight situation, it's like I am not, I mean, there's some things that are, yes, kind of a little beyond my control right now, but I am not going to gain all this weight back that I took 3.5 years to deal with. And it was a total lifestyle change. I never felt deprived, you know, but I did change drastically kind of how I ate, and you know, I'm always trying to work on mental health and all of that. But yeah, it's like, gosh, no, you know, it's so typical for us women when we're over a certain age that it takes a year to lose 10 and it takes 2 weeks to gain it back. Isn't that?
The neighborhood is just a hopping. All right, so it is Sunday. So one of two things is going to happen. Either you're going to see this today, but it's going to be in the evening, possibly depending on where you live, you may even see it Monday morning, or it'll just come out next Sunday. I'm going to shoot to see if I can get it out today. I hate I feel like this one was kind of a downer kind of thing, and I'm sorry about that, but you know, life is life, and I always try to stay as positive as I can, but sometimes certain things just take us where they take us, and then we have to just not allow it to continue to bring us down, 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 down. I am quite tired again today, but I slept a lot last night. But I really had to force myself. Jill, come on. I didn't take a shower yesterday, which means it's gonna have to happen today. And I do have to go to the pet store. So, you know, I got myself going, and it is, what's the time here? What car am I in here? It should tell me somewhere here. Well, I'm not sure what the time is. I want to say it's got to be in the 1 o'clock hour in the afternoon. Let me go. It should tell me here. Yeah. Oh, it's actually 12. Okay, I got ready a little earlier than I thought I did. Yeah, good. Yay for me. I am feeling a little better today. It's sort of, you know, emotionally, but today I want to feel more productive, even though it is Sunday. And usually Sundays I make my down days, but that was yesterday. So I took that day for yesterday. I really had no choice. I was just, you know, sometimes you just don't have any choice. It's just tired. I can't deal. I'm so tired. I have to take a nap. I have to be really tired to take a nap. But lately, it's been happening more often. And you know what? That's okay. That is okay. Going to the west side, to the pet store over there. I don't need dog food, I need cat food. So at least today I don't have to buy everything at once. I hate pulling next to a semi. All right, so I wanted, okay, car. Okay. I really thought hard about talking about this. It has nothing to do with what we've been talking about. Just because, I don't know, it's a sort of a controversial sort of thing, and it is such an individual thing. It's like, please don't judge. Everybody's in their own place, and their own decisions are made based on that. So as I had touched on before we transitioned to a new day here, the weight thing with me, I think it is a lot of things that are kind of going against me, that are kind of out of my control currently. Stress, Cymbalta, which is a huge factor that I need to address and get that appointment going so I can transition to something else. So those things, the Cymbalta, I definitely can do something about that. Although I think all antidepressants and anxiety meds really have that same effect, especially if they are trying to increase the serotonin and then therefore decreasing the dopamine in your system. Changing that like that, even though serotonin is very beneficial to feeling good and being in a better even mood and all of that, the lack of dopamine is what really causes a lot of problems. And so unfortunately, I think any medicine that I take to help me with depression and anxiety at this kind of season in my life and what we're dealing with is going to do this. So, but sort of the main reason why I want to transition out of Cymbalta into something else is because it does make me feel very demotivated. It makes me lose interest in lots of things, everything. And it's making me feel very, very tired and very lethargic. And I don't like that. Mostly it has compounded my depression to bring it to more of the surface and to the top, and it does help some with my anxiety, so that has been helpful, but it's been sort of allowing the depression to come to the forefront, where it used to be sort of in the opposite. My anxiety was just way out there, but yet my depression is just always hanged back in my life, and I've been able to cope and deal, at least I feel like I did. So that's really the main reason. I want something that will sort of bring me out of that. And again, that brings me to talking about the weight loss and needing help, extra help there. I did some research and I came upon a telehealth option, and it's called Found, and you work with certified doctors. I mean, this is a legitimate thing. I looked into this. And you get assigned to a medical doctor that is obviously licensed in your state. And you fill out, by law, there's things you have to do. So you fill out a consult form. You go over your health issues and all the medication that you're taking, if you're taking medication, and then you do a questionnaire which sort of tries to help them to focus on what is going on with why your weight is either very slow to come off, or you keep sort of falling off the wagon kind of thing, which for me, it's been this one time really. And I know it's because of the medication I'm on largely. But like I said, right now, I think any medication is probably going to cause the same problem. Anyway, they do. And then they also assign you a health coach, which will be someone you can contact your provider, your medical doctor as well, anytime you have questions. And they apparently get back to you pretty quickly within maybe that day, or sometimes, because I've also been looking at members and what kind of experience they've had. 1 to 2 days tops. But your health coach also is somebody you can text or, email, or you could even do like Zoom type things with either one of your team members. So then you have a health coach that you can reach out and say, man, I don't know what is wrong. I am really craving, bad stuff, and then they try to keep you accountable, and they check in with you as well. You don't necessarily have to reach out to them, but they do check in, make sure that you're drinking your water, make sure that you're moving. And so everybody that I've listened to has said that their health coach is one of their main factors on the success. I am such an introvert that in a way I'm like, I've always been like that, where it's like, I'd rather just do this by myself, but I think it'll be good. So the thing about Found is that they also have incorporated science. And if you were wanting to do like a medical sort of the prescription route, where along with you must eat well, you really have to change the way you eat, which I feel like, for 3.5 years I have. And so it's not just miracle drugs that you're going to start losing weight, and they really focus on that, and they say that this is not a fast path to lose weight. This is a slow but steady wins the race. This is when you are that, you've come to you have other factors that are, and it could be metabolic, which that is true as well. It could be a lot of different things, hormonal, they talk about that. So they really want to address those things, and weight loss medications have really come a long way, and there are downsides, there are side effects, there are obviously that too, and they really want you to be aware of all of those. Long story short, which never happens with me, is once they look at and you do have to do blood work. I mean, this is a real, it's like a weight loss clinic is what it is, really. But you can do it online, which I think is a great option, truthfully. Hold on, while I park. We're at the pet store now. But they look through all of this. You have to meet a certain criteria if you want to go along that path and get prescribed either one thing or maybe even a combination of things is going to be better for you. They use medicine that's FDA approved for weight loss, and they also do off-label, which means, for instance, metformin is for diabetes, but off-label, doctors do use it to help assist in losing weight as well. So, they have some of that, and they also have FDA approved medicine that's FDA approved for weight loss. So they really tailor it to each individual person. It is not a one-size-fits-all type of thing. And so once the medical doctor goes through all of this, then he, suggests that I think this would be the best option for you, and then explain why. And you can ask questions. He's there for you if it's just not working for you. And then, they keep sort of trying to figure it out. You have to commit to 6 months, and there are different ways you can pay, but it is expensive. You do upload your insurance information. It just depends on a lot of things, really, if your insurance is going to cover this. If the insurance is going to cover it, it's because it's not strictly for weight loss, and so you have to be aware that it may not be covered on your insurance. But in order to qualify, because they have more of a natural approach and then they have like a prescription approach, In order to be able to qualify to be eligible to do the prescription medicines, you have to meet a certain BMI, and you also have, if you're over 30 BMI, that's one, or if you're over, I think it's 26, you have to have at least one medical reason that is caused most likely by the extra weight. And if you meet that criteria, you would be eligible. But then the doctor dives deeper into it and looks and makes sure that you don't have health concerns that would make you not eligible, because these medications can cause additional problems for you if you have certain medical conditions, like all medication can. So I'm really surprised that I'm open to this, but I tell you what, when you are north of 55, things start happening, and yeah, I've become more open to it. I've become open to taking medication for mental health, for instance, and I never thought I would go down that road after I tried it when I was quite young, but everything has come a long way, and I'm still working on the other. I'm still working to find a medication that will work for me for that mental health kind of stuff. So I'm excited. I've already been in contact with the medical doctor that's been assigned to me, and they give you his background, and he actually graduated from the University of Washington, which is an exceedingly very respectable place. And yeah, so I've also been assigned my health coach. I haven't reached out to her, and she hasn't reached out to me quite yet. But I haven't been assigned any medication yet. He did ask me a question or two, so I got back to him about that. I was really surprised to hear on a Sunday, honestly. So it's been a little while. I'm thinking he probably won't get back to me maybe even until Monday, because that's when I was told I would hear from him, was going to be on Monday. If you would like to have me take you along with me on this course, let me know. If I get enough of you, then I will continue to sort of give you updates and let you know how I'm doing on this, and sort of take you along this path with me. If you are like, no, that's okay, Joel, just let me know. All right, I'm going to go in the pet store, and I will be right back. I feel like I have a hair. Okay. Got all I needed at the pet store. A little update on Miss Lily, our little kitten. I did a stupid thing one day, and I picked, I was holding her, and the dogs were outside, and so I just sort of walked around the deck with holding her. Well, then she became obsessed with the outside. So that went on for a little while. And then I decided I'm going to put on one of Loki's old harnesses when he was a puppy, because Loki was very tiny. And I put that on her. I've tried that when Lila was a kitten, and she turned into a devil cat. Sounds came out of her that I can't even replicate, literally devil sounds. So she is not a candidate for a harness. I could try it now, but I know her, it'll be something, only she's going to be bigger and more of a devil cat. So Lila took to it pretty well. It was funny because immediately, and it was comfortable on her, it wasn't too tight. It immediately did something to her vestibular system. She could not stand up. She couldn't walk straight. But then the second time I did it, because I have a little leash too, she started getting used to it. So today I bought a leash that is even smaller, because one of the problems is that I think she felt like, I don't know, she couldn't really pull it herself, because it was just too, even though it's a smaller one, I needed to get even a smaller one with less weight. And so I got the extra small, and it's so small, it's so tiny, because eventually I want her to be able to just sort of walk around. And I keep her on the deck for now because she still needs her shots. She needs some shots still. So and then, to be honest, I'll take her, and if I'm sitting on the outdoor furniture, I'll set her next to me, and at least I know that she can't jump down and just start, running away from me. So that's what we're doing. Oh, there goes my bag of cat food. Dang it. Actually was thinking, do I want to go visit my daughter? It's a little over an hour to get there. But I don't know. It's going to rain today, and it's actually supposed to do some lightning and thunder. It's going to be a little stormy today, according to what I'm seeing and according to the weather app. So I don't think I'll do that today. I know, I'm such a wimp. Got a Porsche ahead of me. Oh God, the cat food is just literally going to be everywhere. This is funny. You know what I think I'll do? I think I'll go to my favorite little grocery store, because they have this like spinach, grilled chicken. It has, I think, pine nuts. I do think it has like bow tie pasta, but it's not a lot. I mean, it's not like it's mainly bow tie pasta. They do it to where it's just kind of a little extra thing. And it has this creamy kind of sauce thing that sort of really softens the spinach. Anyway, that sounds really good to me. Oh, it also has shredded Parmesan cheese. It's cold. It's a cold thing. All right, I'm coming up on my favorite grocery store. Cross your fingers for me that they have this salad available in the deli. And I will meet up with you guys a little later to probably say goodbye for this particular vlog. And to see if there's anything else I want to touch base with you. So I will be back. Holy cow. I got out of the store and it is just coming down. I mean, whoo. I don't have anything I can, oh yeah, I do. I told you it was supposed to storm today, and it decided to do it right when I came out of the store. Good Lord. Okay. Well, you know what? This is one of the great things about wearing a wig, because yes, it'll get wet, obviously, but you're still looking pretty dang good. You know, if this were my actual hair, I don't even, it would just, no, it would not be good. All right. They did not have the pasta. They did not have the pasta that I was hoping they would again. It's like, why are you guys not making this? But they did have this other one that looks pretty good, so I got a little thing of it. Gosh, it's crazy how that just sort of, I would say it came out of the blue, but I could tell by the clouds that it was going to break open soon. All right, so we are headed home now. You know, when I leave the house, I just feel like so much better, and no, it doesn't take much time for that energy that's in the house to kind of permeate in me. But I'm going to keep myself busy. I have some editing to do. We'll see how fast YouTube is going to upload for me, so maybe you'll get this tonight. But I'll keep myself busy and it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Yes. I'm home. I am home. So thank you so much for coming along with me. Thank you so much for watching. And if you're watching to the end here, a special thank you to you. I I'll keep you updated on everything. And if you specifically are interested again in keeping you sort of along with me on this journey with Found, let me know, and I will. I hope you have a super great week ahead, and hopefully I get this out today. If not, you have seen it and you're watching it the following Sunday, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.